Hello, I'm back. Wow, hi, happy new year. I wanted to do a updated everyday makeup routine video for 2018. These products that I'm going to use in this video are my everyday go-to products that I reach for the most. I keep them in this cute little makeup bag that Benefit Cosmetics sent me. It's filled with all my crap. I travel a lot, so these are the products that I keep in this bag, so whenever I need to go, I can just grab them and go, and they go with me everywhere. They're my favorite, absolute favorite products. They do change sometimes, so I'm thinking I'm going to start doing favorite videos also, but it's neither here nor there. But anyway, so today's video will be my everyday makeup routine updated version. I've done this before, but I want to do a new one for 2018. I'm going to start this year off right. And if you want to see how I do my everyday makeup, then please keep watching. Today, I obviously don't have any makeup on. My hair is not really done. It's kind of just like out of the shower straight, like didn't do anything to it. Today's a lazy day, and that's why I'm just going to do my everyday makeup, nothing fancy, and I want to show you guys how I do it. My lips are so chapped. I think I need some chapstick. So I'm going to be taking some Carmex. I promise by the end of this video I'm going to look way better. I'm coming off the New Year weekend, you know, it's been a rough week. Okay, so I'm going to start by doing my eyebrows. So lately to do my eyebrows, I've been using the Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 2. This is from Benefit Cosmetics. So after I do my eyebrows, I'm going to prime my eyelids with this color correcting eyelid primer from Benefit Cosmetics. Okay, so after I prime my eyelids, I'm going to set that eyelid primer with just a white or like skin tone colored eyeshadow. And for my everyday makeup, I use this Smashbox palette. It's actually a contour palette, and it has 2 different contour shades and then like a highlighting powder, but I use this highlighting powder in this palette to set my eyelid after I prime it. And I'm using a Morphe eyeshadow brush right now, and I'm just using, it's the Morphe E30 brush. It's just like a big fluffy brush. And I just pack that on all over my eyelid. I don't rub it. I really just pack it on. It creates a really, really nice base. And I do this every single time I do my eyeshadow, not just for my everyday look. So after I set my eyelids with that white highlighting powder, I take this shade right here from the Smashbox contour palette. This is the one in the middle. And I go in with my Morphe MB23 blending brush. It's just like this fluffy blending brush, and I put this into my crease just to create a little definition. Okay, so after I create a little definition, or a lot, in my crease, I'm going to go in with this Pixi by Petra palette. This is the ItsJudyTime palette. I like to take this shade right here. It's kind of like an orangey yellow shade, and I like to put that into my crease as well, just to define it a little bit more and give it a little more color. And I'm going to use this Morphe M502 brush to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with the same Pixi palette, and I am going to take this dark shade right here. And I'm going to take this small little angle brush, and I'm going to apply this dark brown shade along my lash line like this, kind of as eyeliner but I don't want, I'm kind of just packing this onto my lash line area. And it's going to make my eyelashes look a little bit thicker, but it's not going to give me that like harsh eyeliner look that like a black eyeliner pencil is going to give. I want like a really, really soft look right here. So I just take that eyeshadow and I just build it up along my eyelashes until I'm happy. And this side, I don't have any of that brown eyeshadow yet. So as you can see, this side just looks a little bit fuller without looking too harsh. Okay, so I'm going to take this E30 brush that I use to set my eyelid primer. So this only has whatever's left over of that white highlighting powder. And I'm just going to go along the top of my, I guess, brow bone area and just kind of blend out that shadow a little bit more with whatever product is left on this brush. Just to kind of blend everything and make sure everything looks nice and blended. To prime my face, I'm going to be using Benefit the POREfessional Pore Primer. This is the best primer in the world, and I'm going to use this to prime my face. I like to just put this like mostly in my T-zone area because I have really big pores in here. Kind of just like to fill those in. That sounds so gross. And you know, put it all over everywhere else, whatever's left on my fingers. For foundation, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done foundation. I'm in the shade medium and I love this stuff so much. I use it every single day. It's amazing, and it has like 20 SPF. It's so bomb. I love it. And I just put this literally directly on my face. I feel like I kind of use a lot, but that's okay. And I put it on my cheeks and my chin and my forehead. It's a little dark for my natural skin, but I have a fake tan on right now, so to blend like my body with my face, I use a darker color. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender. I have a nude beauty blender. I'm going to use that to blend this all into my face. For concealer, I'm going to be using this Naked Skin concealer. I'm in the shade Light Warm. So I feel like it dries kind of quick. So I place it in a spot and then I blend it out using my beauty blender again. And I kind of just work each spot as I go versus like applying it all and then blending it out, because I feel like you have to work a little bit fast with it. Maybe my skin, lately my skin's been so dry, which is weird because I have oily skin, but maybe it's just because the weather, but that's just how I do it. So I apply it to my chin and then I apply under my eyes. So I want to highlight under my eyes. And yeah, like I said, I blend it out as I go. So after I do my concealer, I'm going to contour my face. I'm going to go back in with the Smashbox contour palette, and I'm going to be taking this middle shade right here, this one. I'm going to be using this Benefit Cosmetics Hoola bronzer brush for my Smashbox bronzer, and I'm going to be contouring my face. Using that same contour shade and a different brush, I'm going to be using that Morphe MB23 fluffy brush to contour my nose a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. I'm going to take this CoverGirl True Blend Minerals Translucent Setting Powder. It's actually a mineral powder, but I use this to set my face. I am going to be using this big, huge, fluffy powder brush from Real Techniques. I absolutely love this powder. It's actually not really a setting powder, but I love it so much. I've been using it like since high school for years. And I kind of just pack that onto my face and then gently, gently blend it out. And it has like a little bit of a, almost like a shimmer in it. So it really just has like a super nice finish. So after I set my face, I'm going to take this blush from Soap & Glory. It's the Love at First blush. I love it. It's kind of like a highlighting blush. It definitely has highlighting properties in it. In other words, it's shimmery. And I'm going to be taking this tapered fluffy brush from Real Techniques. I kind of use this blush as like a highlighter and a blush, so it adds a little bit of color to my cheeks so I don't look dead, but it still like highlights at the same time, which is nice. I absolutely love it, and I like to put like a lot on. And I just put this, I put this on the apples of my cheeks, but I take it up here too, like I would a highlighter. And I really, really love this blush. And sometimes I'll put like a little down here and like a little right here and here, just to give a little bit of color and glow to my face. So after I finish my face, I go back to my eye makeup and I finish, because actually, believe it or not, we're still not done. And I'm going to go back in with that Pixi by Petra palette. I'm going to take this shade one more time, using that same Morphe MB25 brush. I'm going to apply that shadow to my lower lash line. Just a little bit. I feel like it just kind of ties everything back in as far as like my eye makeup, my eyeshadow. For mascara, I'm going to be using Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash. And I normally wear false eyelashes. I love false eyelashes, but lately I've had eyelash extensions on. And I'm just going to put this mascara right onto my eyelash extensions. I know you're technically like not supposed to do that, but I do it all the time. And so it kind of, you know, it kind of just holds these babies in place and darkens them a little bit. And then I also put a little bit of mascara on my lower lash line. I like to do it a little bit sloppy. I like them to be a little bit clumped together. And I kind of like them to go like this way, if that makes sense. See how they're kind of like facing, pointing, like going this way? I like them to like face out, kind of. I don't know why, I just prefer that. So now I'm going to take my Gimmie Brow from Benefit Cosmetics. This is in number 3. It's a little dirty, sorry. And I'm going to set my eyebrows. I love this stuff, and I love the way it smells, which is so weird because it doesn't have like a nice scent really. It's just like a, I guess like a chemical type scent. But I love the way this smells. And this stuff is amazing. You have to be careful though. Definitely make sure eyebrows like way thicker. And it sets them, it's tinted, so I just love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. If you haven't tried it and you're into eyebrow stuff, please try the Benefit Gimmie Brow. Like, do you see the difference in these eyebrows just from using this? Remember, I already did them with a pencil. And then using this to set my eyebrows just makes such a big difference. I'm going to be using my favorite lip liner pencil. This is the NYX Natural Lip Liner Pencil. And this is literally my absolute favorite. I don't even use any other lip liner. So I'm just going to line my lips. For lipstick, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Stripped. And I apply this like heavy in the center and then kind of just barely, I don't even take it all the way out. And then I just put my lips together like that. And kind of rub them together while it's still like wet. Just to kind of blend it a little bit. I like to keep the lighter color in the center of my lip because when you do that, it kind of just highlights that center part, which makes your lips look a little bit fuller, bigger, plumper. I'm going to take NYX Buttergloss in Praline, and I'm just going to apply this to the center of my lip. Again, to kind of just accentuate that middle part of my lip to make my lips appear a little bit fuller than they really are. And that's it. That completes my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you have anything to say. Or if you have any suggestions for future videos. Like I said, I want to keep making them, so let me know what you guys want to see. I hope you guys like this video. I'll list all the products in the description box below and the colors and shades that I use also. So if you're curious, make sure you check there. Also, make sure you watch my video from last week. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Mwah.